there's this other tarot reader, and I'm not gonna give names, but for a minute, bro, like I'd say like 5 to 7 different things actually. Like ironically, all I do read, and then like this person will like literally say the same thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm not gonna lie, at first one of the tarot readers was one of my and it's not. I mean, I like her, but she's not like the majority more because I kind of like seeing like her behind story and kind of know what she's struggling with. And I'm not gonna say what because I don't want to like cue in anybody, but bro, I'm pretty sure for sure like I'm on like she might be watching my reads something because like what are the odds that 5 or 6 reads are the exact same almost? And then the other day I did a read and I even sang that song. I was like, know when to follow, know when to run. And I was like, yeah, it's like an old country song. And I shit you not, dude. Literally, that girl literally starts singing the song in her read. And then she was like, yeah, man, that's a song. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. Anyways, I just had to share that with you. Somebody could be like literally, like even somebody that used to look up to you, and I don't even know. It's like you don't want to be like, are you like literally copying me? But that's like a whole thing. Copycat energy is a thing. So I'm not starting to read off saying that. I just like actually noticed that, and I was like, no, you're not doing that right now, bro. Okay. Seems fine to me so far. So we start off with 10 cups. That's good. Lots of love. I think this read goes pretty well with early years. I can see you wanting a 10 of cups of love. I see 8 of cups here. Get a seat at the table. Sweet happiness and marriage. And what I see that is unique is in this 4 of Wands. Maybe I should come closer to you. In this 4 of Wands, this person is like holding somebody who needs care. This person comes out very sad and wounded and hurting and sad. But sometimes, I worry about that kind of stuff because I wonder, is that person going to be so damaged? But I don't really see that because I see 10 of Cups and I also see sweet happiness and I see sit down at the table. 8 is a family number. And I feel like some of you might marry somebody or find somebody, honestly, who makes you feel really okay. This hurt. That's really cute. That's really unique. The 4 of Wands to me is marriage, celebrations, victories, reunions. And get a seat at the table, is nice. 10 of Cups is nice. 8 of Cups is nice. Sweet happiness is nice. I mean, you can't really beat it. The only thing I see here is that somebody who needed some love and care gets it. And I guess we could start this off saying you deserve it too. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, this is so much. I see a whole family here possibly bringing you in and loving you. You have a lot of family love cards. This is all about family. This is about marriage. This is about unity. This is about literal happiness. I see for some of you, you may literally even possibly this girl's in a bonnet and a dress. And so I just see that maybe somebody buys you clothes, spoils you, takes care of you actually. Says you've been through some difficult things. For some of you, you may even get a new car. For this person, I just see this whole family just being somebody that honestly, it's not even so much about gift buying. It's more so that the family would do this for anyone in their family. They'd be like, she needs a car, he needs a car. They're just really not only just smart, caring, loving, self-sufficient, but able. I don't know anybody like this, so this is really cool to see you get. You have, let me see, I want to be sure. We have connection in the reverse and nobody's fool. A woman is unstoppable once she discovers her worth. And you know what's crazy? I just went to the store and the clerk at the gas station literally looked all sad and shit. And we just ironically did a fucking read on narc men right before I went. And I never do reads on narc men. I'm usually pretty focused on narc women. And so she was literally expressing she's being controlled by a fucking narc man, and how we're only, she said in quote, I'm only allowed to have so much confidence before I defend him. That's like literally what we were just talking about. I didn't bother, honestly, to say go ahead and watch my channel because I'm not gonna lie. Her man's on our channel. Ain't that some shit? And he tried to date me once. Feel bad for her and glad I said no. Awakening in the reverse. Okay, so on a different note, bro, somebody's not having a good connection. And you do need to realize your worth. And you're not. For some of you, you could even be planning a wedding, which is falling right underneath the awakening. And it's also falling right underneath get a seat at the table. So some of you are maybe trying to fit into a family of some sort and you want this to really work, but you could actually just be selling yourself short. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, just to not even go into a fucking straight self-help group fucking speech. But this family, for some of you, it's like two different things. Some of you are going to be brought into a family, but this whole second row is obviously something different. But it could really just honestly resonate, honestly, with what happened to you in the whole past. Some of you thought something was love, you know, and got married, and you thought it was sweet happiness, and then boom, realized it wasn't a real connection. Test of tangibility. So again, I just feel like this family's wealthy. We kind of talked about them buying you cars or whatever the fuck you need. That's really random. Test of tangibility. He knew in the reverse. Visit your older siblings. That's weird. We said to go stay with your sister or something earlier in the read. Confidence, career. You do need to fucking focus on your career for wherever you are. All right, war zone. Embrace change. Sorry, I know all the presidents' birthdays and signs. I'm a nerd. Obama, his birthday is August 4th, and he's a Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Nobody beats a Leo, but Leos also beat themselves. Nobody beats a Leo, but nobody agrees with a Leo. So Leos kind of end up alone. So you guys got to stop being so stubborn, my little lions. How many of you are single as Leos, huh? Still pissed off about your ex leaving? Not doing what you told them to do? Did you tell them you were going to leave them if they didn't listen? And so they left, or you left, and then nobody did anything even after you left, and you're still mad about that? You thought leaving was the final straw, huh? Some of you could be doing that. You could be saying things like, do it one more time, bro. I'm out of here, but you don't leave. So you guys definitely have some, I'm all smiling like a donut now, bro. I'm sorry, I am definitely a psychopath at heart, I feel like, because I smile at weird shit, but it's bad, but. Okay, somebody is obviously, let's see who the other opponent is. I want to know who's Obama and who's who else. The presidents are funny. I feel like Putin is a Libra, and I feel like I want to say one Scorpio, and I think it's fucking Biden or something. I don't know, bro. I like to look this shit up, bro. This is funny. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but seriously, the reason why I find it funny is because Leo has not got involved in this. And Leos are by all means not funny, but you guys get so fucking pissed about everything. And I like to describe Leos as giving you guys the most like crazy, like Leos don't care about what it is they say to do. If a Leo basically tells you to do it, you're gonna fucking do it, bitch. And they're not gonna do it. That's the thing that Leos don't understand, is that they be talking to people like me, and we're like, which leaves you guys fucking pissed, bro. So I'm wondering who the fuck this Leo is going up against. What is the sign? This is cracking me up. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, make sure you're not a Scorpio up against a Leo. You'll never escape them. Leos own Scorpios, if you ask me. And both of you are pessimistic, so be careful. Greed. Being underpaid by that Leo, huh? What's new? All right. Lack of inspiration, lack of appreciation. Someone is too hasty. They're difficult to work with, and you're no longer inspired to work with them. Sounds about right. Yeah, you have a war zone here with somebody who is, well, they've been controlling for a long time, and honestly, it says test of tangibility here, so some of your assets are on the line if you walk away. But you do know that there is zero connection here. You've been in this for a long time, and honestly, this person stops you from achieving your goals, your worth. You know you are very positive compared to this pessimistic person, whether you are the Leo or whoever else. But basically, somebody here wants to leave a circumstance behind. They also would like to honestly get a seat at a table elsewhere, which is against the Leo's religion. Where are you going, bitch? You're gonna be right. They bought you in a high chair, bitch. You ain't going nowhere with a Leo. Leo is my mom. Leo is my baby daddy. Leo's my best friend Patricia. So I'm just telling you, like from experience, like you don't fuck a Leo over. Like, and more than likely, you probably won't fuck them over. It's just that a Leo feels like it for sure. So if a Leo tells you you're gonna do something, they truly seem to go on this lifelong anger fest about how you didn't do what they said. And you were like, I told you I wasn't going to do that. But for a Leo, since they're a fixed sign, they need to actually probably learn that they're fixed. They are against change. It's against their religion, basically. So some of you guys are cardinal and some of you are fixed. Cancer's a cardinal. I'm a cardinal. So Scorpio's fixed, you know? And so it's like, some of you just need to know the basics of your sign and be like, why the fuck do I always fight the grain? Well, you could just be literally a fucking king of the jungle Leo. You know, maybe you have redheaded genetics, you know, maybe you're fucking psychopathic, you know, whatever the fuck it is. But this is making me smile just because whoever the fuck you're in a war zone with is like Macaulay Culkin over here versus you. So somebody probably laughs it off, and it is not funny to the other person. My dad was a laugher of things. My mom was a rager. And so I get like this middle ground, dude. All right, let's see what's going on with 10 Cups. There's gossip within this family. There's malicious. There's lies. Misery. One who puts people down and can't be trusted. Bro, this cannot be more perfect. And you don't have to be any particular sign to do this, but what's happening here is that everybody's sick and fucking tired of that one person in the group at work, at home, at family, anywhere, and the friends, who literally is a fucking malicious gossiper. And they're basically gonna be left alone. Nobody feels a connection to this person anymore, and they're about to embrace change, and usually it's a catalyst to change for whoever wants to change, to go with that flow. And for those who stay, they just pretty much become like, they sell their soul to a living devil. You know, and then you get kicked out of the group and you're basically like the piece of shit who finally said what everybody fucking wanted to say. So this person's crazy. Oh, also, not to mention that, but they're coming up as the fucking Queen of Swords in the reverse. So they abuse their fucking power, their control. Hilarious. You know that you could have poked them down at any fucking time like a fucking raft with a hole in it. That's the funny thing about a psychopath sitting back and fucking learning every fucking dumb thing you fucking do, bitch. Facts, bro. Some of us can smile through the pain. I'm not gonna lie, you know what? I think I advanced my psychopathy last night and I knew what I was doing. And I'll never get it out of my mind. And I'm not gonna tell you what I did. But you'll just know when you're a psychopath. Because you watch it happen all the way through. And it squirms until its last breath. And you tell the world and yourself before you go to sleep that it had to happen this way for the best. Then you wake up the next day and you do your taxes like a normal business person. Oh man, yeah, this person deals with lack of success, stagnation, lack of achievement, disappointment, burden, lack of completion. Eight of Cups. Sounds about right. Long time coming. A fucking long ass, miserable, one ended, two people fighting, listening to a whole family of fucking cries, screams, fucking from every age group you can think of. Whether you're the fucking kid, the fucking parent, the fucking teenager, no matter what, you never got out of it. You're on your third or fourth decade of this shit, and you're just like, fuck my life! I'm done with the eight. And you get through your time, is what I call it, and you live alone afterwards. And you realize that honestly, you don't fucking want crying ass motherfuckers around you ever, of any age. You want people that can tell you what they want, and you will give it to them, and they will earn it. The end. Simple. For some of you, you're involved with people that are coming up as a war zone and literally look overburdened, overloaded with responsibilities. That's because these bitches are fucking lazy and stupid. They fight and use all their energy. Everybody starts with a full tank of gas every day, or I mean, maybe not. Depends on if you fucking went to bed and ate right. That's pretty much what it is. If you go to bed on time and you get your 7 to 9 hours of sleep, you can guarantee that part of your gas, at least half. On top of that, you may suffer from a health problem. Maybe you addiction is a killer right there. If I fucking straight get high or fucking get too fucking fucked up, I'm sure we're feeling icky the next day. So those are all things, but no matter what, you could start with a full tank of gas. And wherever you do focus your energy is where the fuck your gas is gonna fucking go. And so just picture, like, for however many minutes you sit there dealing or even listening to a war zone of shit, fighting in it, you're literally in park, just burning gas, burning rubber, bro, like your car. Think of it, I think of myself either as a car or a computer program. And literally, dude, now that I know that we literally, it's a fact. Whatever you think about, your gas goes that day. So even if you have an owie on your knee, if you're like, my owie on my knee, like every time you say it, your brain focuses its energy on that thing. So if it's a person, a problem, a fight, an owie, it doesn't fucking matter. And so now I'm just really like mindful of what the fuck I spend my gas on. And I think also of us as a computer program. And I gotta just warn you, I'll probably be crazy tonight. I'm not perfect every day. Tequila Terry's probably gonna come over, I don't even know. But I see you're not heartbroken about this, bro. And that's what really matters, is that you're just like, dude, I can't die. We go through phases in this war zone. We go through wanting to hopefully be picked by the chief of the war as their favorite, to love, be loved, earn their respect, right? Through sorority, punishment, abuse, all the shit they do. Which means you compete with everybody else on the team to stay there. You know what's interesting about Donald Trump? Don't judge me, I'm a dork. But Donald Trump is a child of 12. And his father said to all the siblings in the house, he had them constantly competing against each other. And he would tell them, there's only one winner. And siblings of 12. And so all of the siblings actually had to compete against each other. And if they were not the only winner, all the rest of them were losers. And so, I mean, just think of that. And that's what it is like in these type of homes. Everybody's competing to hopefully be that one toxic Queen of Swords is, what, wingman? It ain't nothing, bro. It ain't nothing, because a real leader doesn't make anybody compete for attention. You see the greatness in everyone. Your heart ain't even broken about this shit anymore. You released this shit a long time ago. You overcame this depression. You even forgave these bitches and understand, which means the worst is over for you. You now just need to go. It says, dude, these people cause so much fucking delays in your life. Then it also is calling them an uphill struggle or battle. They keep you restricted. They keep you saddled. They give you like obligations, and you consider it duty and drudgery. Sounds right. You don't even want to fucking be there. Whoa, what do you know? Family fighting card, 5 of Wands. This is fucking chaos, bro. That's how they look, bro. And also, everybody has their own wand. You see, nobody's on anybody's team here. Everybody is grabbing some tangible shit. They're all beating each other up. You know, honestly, we were talking about some of you guys unfortunately lost somebody, and maybe you actually did have an inheritance of some sort. You could actually be dealing with everybody now, grabbing some of these items and just being like, no, no, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. I mean, because it does say that you have a test of tangibility. So that's an item you can touch, see. Yeah, I'm excited. I did all my errands today, and I'm really glad I did not end up completing my taxes on my own. I've never actually filed taxes for entertainment yet. I've done it for everything else, but what do I have? That's it. You throw it, you drop. Anyways, real glad I didn't. I logged into the whole site and everything, kind of checked it out, and got to the spot to start doing it. And honestly, I really didn't have no more saying. And so I actually have a tax guy, Roger, and it reminded me. So I texted him. I said, "Hey, Roger, it's time to file my quarterly taxes," which I usually just have him do my normal taxes. It's really cool too because we've been talking about delegating tasks, and when you get to a point where I'm not really into math. I'm also not into money. And so I don't even want to handle money. I just want to entertain and make the money. And so I've been thinking for a long time about getting a production crew, a tax agent, a manager, computer tech, somebody that keeps an eye on it, make sure nobody's hacking our shit, just like where you could keep an eye on my channel when I am getting crazy and delete it so we don't lose money as a team. Shit like that. So we definitely have a tax agent. So I went down to the bank today and got all the information that I need. Not even for that. This is for my YouTube channel. I realized I've never even gotten paid once from YouTube. Isn't that funny? I had to verify my debit card. And I've been here with you guys forever. Don't judge me. That's why I really like not caring about money. Because sometimes I go check my email and it's like verify. So it was like you need to find... For YouTube, if they want to pay you, you have to, I guess, go get your bank statement, and they send you a random cent amount underneath $1, and so it tells you get 3 chances, bitch. What is the actual number? And so I'm looking right here, and I'm hoping to God it's the right number. I only see one that's underneath $1 here, and I've already tried twice. So you already know, if I try more than once and I get Strikeroo, I'm going to have to actually contact them. It's going to be like more and more and more. So some of you guys might be just like doing that paperwork and shit and just trying to figure out everything. Honestly, if you guys need a great tax agent, Roger's amazing. I always have Roger do mine. I used to go to H&R Block. I've never done my own taxes. I just don't really like numbers and stuff. But Roger's super sweet, and he was so funny today. He's usually done my taxes for salon, for teacher. I told him I was about to quit to become an OnlyFans model and an entertainer for YouTube, and I don't know that he believed it. Because today when I hit him up, and he just did my taxes for like my actual like salon I was at, and so this is actually his first time doing my OnlyFans taxes, which is hilarious to me. Because he literally, and YouTube taxes too, so it's gonna be YouTube and OnlyFans. And then he was like, okay, so yeah, just it's for your low or your short rental, right? I said, no, it's for entertainment. And he was like, I remember having this conversation with him too when I did my tax last time. I said, hey, Roger, what's up? Have you ever been an OnlyFans model tax dude? And he was like, I have not. And he's all hella married and like lives in a nice house and shit. And so I don't know. I hope to God he doesn't subscribe to my channel because he won't be able to think straight. But literally, dude, he's doing my taxes for the first time ever for entertainment. And so he gets to advance now. And I'm really glad I called him though, because it was like, do they collect taxes or do you? And I can see that I get a gross, and then obviously they take taxes. And so he was like, Well, if they take money out, then they have to pay your taxes. So let me just check on some other rules. I'm at a out of job right now, at a different job. Basically, I'll get back to it and do it right in a second. And that's what you need. You just need somebody who's honest. Like I don't fucking know. And so I could have inputted that data and then what paid taxes for taxes I already paid. Or I could pay Roger 150 to just always do it correctly. I like that. And so some of you guys may be trying to do everything by yourself, and I promise you will not work. One of my bosses did that. He always rages about how much he's worth. $10 million. It's really not that much, dude. Calm the fuck down. Literally. And also, he also brags about how much his furniture in the house is all the time, but he doesn't delegate tasks. And when he does, he really is just one of those people that thinks he's the best of the whole damn thing. And that's why most great people leave jobs. And so I'm really excited to have you all on the team. We're going to build such a great team here that doesn't care about tangibility. You may not even know that you've never even got one paycheck from your 2-year job. Oh, well, should be a good one coming in. And I haven't even actually entered the data in yet because I don't care. That's sitting here, so I'll do that after. I want to see you guys again first. Who cares? I haven't planted a tree. And that's where I want you to be. I don't want you to care about money. I want you to think about your money. And what I'm also going to do now, because I went through a phase, I'm not going to lie, where I tried out sugar daddies. I had a lot of success with the financial, but to be honest, I'm on a hunt for a husband. And the sugar daddies were crazy. Literally, they were crazy. They were fucking weird. And I don't mind performing anything really, honestly, that I want to do. But what I found is they are extremely low vibrational and they are extremely narcissistic too. They believe, well, the last one literally just ninja kicked my deck stairs when I kicked him out. Are you fucking crazy? How do you be so rich and you just drop, as if we're going back to 19, the dude we left. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway, so what I'm going to do about this, because again, this is exactly why I'm single. I don't like working in pairs of twos with anybody because of ninja kicks to the deck and just weird shit. And you're just like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this right now. And so for one, that person honestly will not be allowed at my house ever again because of the embarrassment that they caused in my neighborhood, period. You might want to know, am I still going to try to pimp that bitch out for money? Absolutely. I'm a hard worker and I earned my money, bitch. But I'm going back to the basics with that fucker where there will be no special treatment because when somebody tries to disrespect you, this is exactly how that works. You push them right back to the step before and remind them they can work on whatever they need to work on and then return to you if you allow them at the location you see fit. But for me, you guys know how much I love my home. And it is not a good idea to kick anything on my property. That's a Zeke move right there. And that's why I left him. And I work very hard for my house. And I'll be damned if I get with anybody who damn is passive aggressive and trashy. And I hope that you're not either. I hope that you lock the door as fast as I did and shut the blinds. I have an issue with that. I'll even put the vacuum in front of the blinds in case the vents are going. It could blow it open and you could, I make sure you could not even see through nothing. This reminds me of the time I scared my friend Denise with this eyeball. I had this like apartment in Denise. She's fucking funny in general to scare. You know those one friends that just really give you quite the laugh for scared shit out of them. Denise is one of them, bro. And I swear to God, dude, I had this entertainment center set up, and you could literally only see like a 1-inch. It was perfect for one eyeball, bro. I swear to God, dude. I don't even know. Denise is definitely that one friend that would be tripped out, and it just so happened to scan the whole room and see that eyeball. You know what I mean? And she does. She's actually scared shitless that somebody's actually looking at her with one eyeball through the fucking railing. That just made me think of Denise. I love you, Denise. She actually told me not to get with a native. She said that you guys are great and everything, but you do the powwow. I don't even know what that means. It means you don't go to bed after trashing the house till 4 a.m. and you basically knock yourself into a coma. Great. Good people, powwow blood. Okay, that was Denise. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming for some of you. It's called Good Luck is on your side, bitch. And literally, I believe that. My son, who's a Libra and doesn't really like for me to fucking tell him a lot about his fucking past, future, or present, but I pulled a couple cards for him in his room last night and it said bad luck has occurred for him. Or not, it just said it wasn't his fault. And that's the truth. He had a young mom and he went through CPAs and he went through loss of parents. And I'm a mom of that, who has my son in my life today. And so if you're somebody who's wondering how that will work out for you, well, he's my best friend, but he's also held me accountable. He's moved out on me when needed for dating the wrong people. And he's also accused me of not sticking up for myself and confronted me. And one time I even kissed a dude and he found it to be disrespectful and trashy because I wasn't in a relationship with him. And I'll never forget the sweet things that my kids have taught me. So, will it work out? Fuck yeah. Does it take time? Much more with the daughters. Some of your daughters may literally decide they hate your guts, apparently. Well, Putin's did. Do you know that his wife left him years ago and said he worked too hard, and both of his daughters literally went with the mother and totally abandoned him? He has no family. He has no son. That's why he's trying to nuke us all the time. And literally, he got so upset and hurt by it, he actually signed his daughters off of his entire, complete inheritance. All I would too. Fuck those bitches. Honestly. All we need to do is get to Putin and be like, what's up, homie, man? I grew up in a narc house too, man. No, fuck those bitches. I bet you he wouldn't nuke us. Do you not feel like nuking people like that? He's thinking, honestly, we all got 15% water. Let's nuke the narcs. Facts. He's like, let's do this. I'm not gonna lie. If you had a fucking brain, you'd be like, hey, what's up, bro? Otherwise, you can go with Obama and get trafficked or something. He already lost too, by the way. Didn't you see that he was literally like somebody's bitch the whole time? I mean, he did pick Obama and Biden as his wingman. And also, if you look at the news, his own country called him a bitch lately because he was one. Middleman. My dad's a drug cook, bitch. I see middlemen like nothing all the time. He got pinned. We got pinned? Whatever you want to call it. Don't be too hard on yourself. I thought he was a nice person too. He had a great customer service face, didn't he? Who the fuck comes and runs for president in our country with what happens in his? And I'm not going to go into detail because I'm trying to be PG-14 up in this bitch, but take a look at what happens in his country to his people and tell me why we allowed him to come over here ever, because I didn't know that. Disgusting. And Biden came right with him. So you keep voting for those fuckers. You keep voting for those fuckers because their own country already fucking told them, get the fuck out of the way, bitch. Your job's done, idiot. And then we got Biden over here who's a fiender. Fucking deja vu. He can't even focus on literal fucking stage. It's called disassociation, which is odd because disassociation is usually what victims do, not predators. So he's so into the weird shit he does, he actually fantasizes into where victim let bro know. I don't care what the fuck anybody thinks about it. I don't even fucking focus on this shit. I can't tell you how disgusted I am with our entire fucking upper leader system. We got NASA over here using all our money to fucking attempt to make a rocket. And I literally on news, they're like, this guy is so smart. He'll stop at nothing to continue to blow NASA parts up and we'll keep paying it. And do you even know how stupid y'all are? Kim Kardashian's ex-white boyfriend is the only one that they're going to let test trial this NASA thing you're paying your taxes on. And even that got delayed 2 weeks and he's devastated. Watch TMZ. Kim Kardashian's boyfriend will no longer be going on the rocket to the moon. And we got Oprah at the White House. And next you're going to actually say Flavor Flav is fucking hot, right? Okay, but whatever, dude. Anyways, can we just drop this 70% so we can make sure that your 15-year-old lives past 2040? I'm happy to not be part of the trend. They're going to be the easiest ones to get rid of. Which leads me just, I have this is mystery, man. Who is the smartest person that we can make alliances with? Truly. Who do the smart middlecomers make alliances with to take over? That's literally my question. Do we go to the Bermuda Triangle on a Noah's Ark so we can save the few people that are gonna fucking get through this? Or who do we make alliances with? Or do we just die? All these different outcomes. Everyone is so different. Do you know that? The global warming, the cooling. Do you know that Antarctica is melting at such a fast rate that if you look at that alone, it's a whole different subject too. It's supposed to melt water so fast, it pushes us into a global fucking freeze. Soon. By the way. Sooner than this is probably going to be, I don't know which one's going to come first as far as the Islam's taking us over and we all go to refugee camps, or Putin's just going to say, not taking it, I can't deal with this anymore. Putin needs friends or something. We need to go, I swear. El Salvador, as much as I like his clean prison, I'm not trusting. He's smart. He's about to have all the gang leaders fight for him, like Lord of the Rings. We're fucked. We're fucked. We need to build an ark now and go to the triangle and disappear. I don't know what else to say, baby. I'm not kidding. And people are like, does he love me? He loved me not. I'm just over here like, what the fuck? I'm not kidding. Okay, so if you come to my house on the holidays, I shit you not, this is an actual scene. One Thanksgiving, I'm like dead ass watching a documentary on something. It's like even in black and white. And I remember the whole living room was like super quiet eating food. And then at one point somebody asked me if they could actually change the show. I was like, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yes, absolutely. It's whatever, dude. I don't know. Somebody come get your wife. I'm trying to get married before we all die. I don't know if I can save the world. I don't know what to do. Can we get float away on an air balloon? Literally, dude. I'm really excited to see if this actually works. This is my big statement. I can't even look at it. It's not even bad. It's literally Santa Cruz who's on there. And now I think about getting fucking jumped and carjacked when I even hear about Cali. And I don't want to go there with you. So if you take me on a vacation, don't take me to California. I told you, don't make memories for where it doesn't matter how good it is. The worst experience, the most elevated, obviously. Don't you fucking call me. Brandy, I gotta answer real quick. Sorry, I do answer for some people, and that is my big brother's favorite ex-girlfriend, Brandy. And you know what? I love my brother. So she's so funny. She's like, you at home? She ain't fucking around. Brandy's funny. Brandy is my OG motherfucking. She helped me fix my vehicle 8 months pregnant. Brandy's like, what the fuck? You can't even get a dude over here, Brandy. She's like, laying down with her big old belly and shit. Gotta fix your car, and she did. I love you, Brandy. I'll answer every call now. You cannot beat that. How the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, she's like, can you make sure your house doesn't smell like weed though? Because I'm about to bring the baby in. Well, you're lucky that I actually didn't just roll this joint up, Brandy. But yes, I can do that for you. So she'll be here in a second. Trust me. She is not gonna. She's funny. Brandy is actually lesbian. I'm not. But that's why lesbians are sexy, huh? You guys can make us listen or something. I don't even know. Make sure your fucking house don't smell like fucking weed right before I get in there. Yes, sir, ma'am. Fuck. Anyways, she has a husband now. Well, actually, I think this should be a husband. She got with this guy, and it was funny. I'm not gonna lie. So she's not gonna appreciate me doing this. But I have to tell you, it is a funny story. And I'm honest with my people, and I love you so much. But literally, bro, like this dude, he literally offers her $60,000 to basically be his surrogate. It doesn't really kind of work out exactly how she was hoping. She's kind of a little bit of a troublemaker like me, and so basically, let's just say other people get involved, which gives him custody. And he wants her too. He loves her. So it's like this true love situation where it's better for her. He has a home, money, he's from the military, and now he's the custodial parent. So do you bring your wife home or do you pay for the baby? What did he do? You might wonder. Oh, brought his wife home, obviously. So they're all going to show up, and the baby's cute. I told her, I said yesterday too, I said, you guys feel like she's really good too at what she does. So I said, you want to be my manager or whatever, you want to help me with the shit? But actually, I already figured it out today, so maybe next time. But basically, you know what she said? Let me ask Chris. Let me see what he thinks about it. Oh shit, bitch, you know you like him. I said, you know, you guys really are soulmates. She said, oh, that's really sweet. She said, he would really like it if you would say that. I said, so are you guys together? And she said, no, we are absolutely not together. But maybe you're dealing with somebody that's like that. But I'm telling you, you guys are super soulmates. Stop playing. Anyways, you know what she told me? Oh, hell no. I'd rather a pussy over dick any day. Well, shit, I don't know. Maybe all of you are little L's with G's or something. I don't know. But if you have somebody that honestly has never had a woman first, it seems like you all want women. So I don't know. We'll see if they end up together. I'll tell you the ending to that story. I think they're cute. She's funny. She will freaking scream at me. Another thing she did. Is I have a mannequin head I put in the window. Bridget. If you watch anything I do, Bridget is it's a doll head, bro, from style school. I will place Bridget in the window to look at police, tweakers, anybody. Even my neighbor Angie thinks Bridget. They think it's me. I cannot with these fuckers, bro. Go get yourself a mannequin head because place it anywhere. People actually believe you are full-blown staring them down. How do they not even notice you didn't blink yet? How do they not? All I can think is, how do you not blink? Maybe it's because I set up the doll and I know it doesn't blink, and so it's just like you know things that they don't know. But Brandy, full-blown, starts fighting the mannequin head through my bedroom window from the driveway. Brandy, I told you, she's crazy, and she's a lesbian, she might own me. I don't even fucking know. She's my brother's girlfriend, but at this point, you know, we talked about this. Brandy full-blown thinks some bitch staring at her through the window. Brandy said she stayed outside for the longest time. Actually, mad dogging that bitch back. I can only imagine how this went. Before she said she finally realized it was a full-blown mannequin head. You have got to be kidding me. I cannot with you right now. This is what I've lived my whole life for. My dad does that shit. He is a total prankster. So I love pranking. Even my grandma does it. She still to this day will like her washer and dryer is at the back door. My old ass grandma will literally get upon the dryer and wait for you to come through the door, bro. Waiting. Some of you guys have a fine family, bro. I do. The Danas are the best. My mom is not a Dana. She's a gardener. But I do like gardening too. Uh-oh. You know I'm getting a buzz when I stand on the chair. It's not probably good. I told them not to give me that much tequila. They said, we only have this much or this much. I said, that's not enough. And so I went ahead and took this much. So I have to tell you, if trouble bothers you, tonight is not a good night for you to watch my channel because I'm about to do anything at this point. I feel like my theme song is "Oops, I Did It Again" by Britney Spears. Britney is better anyway. At least she literally. Okay, is she not fucking weird right now? And I'm weird. Britney weird. She'd be like super actual weird shit. Like her videos, I cannot. And they're like, that's not the real Britney. I'm pretty sure that's definitely the real Britney, and she is on one, and she's happy about it. Is that gonna be me in my future? Yeah. Oh well, it's better than her rival, Christina Aguilera, who's still fucking pissed about whatever ex left her from Genie in a bottle. Let's pray. See, I'm getting drunk. We don't pray like this. We do not pray on chairs like this. What are you doing? I have to tell you, I am the type of person that makes the best out of everything. And so my pool, it actually, I like to pretend that I drained it, but it has a hole in it. And so it actually drained itself. Don't worry, it's fine. We'll keep filling it back up, baby. But I floated on this much water today on my floaty. And I know my neighbors were just like this bitch. Because I live on the hill. And so picture you just seeing your neighbor floating on this much water in their drained pool. Don't feel bad for her. She literally probably might be literally on her chair blogging, super happy with her life, and you could be literally assuming shit from the window. I'm just wondering, I'm just hoping to go, I'm thoughtful. See, I'm a sexy neighbor. Right behind me is the window into my other neighbor's house. Do you know how much difficulty she must have hoping to God I have clothes on every night and her husband doesn't watch me through the window? So I actually had to close the blinds out of respect. And, I'm not much of a respectful person. I feel like I paid rent here. I should be able to run around naked if I want to. But you know what? Some of you are in insecure relationships next door and our windows are open, huh? Not cool, huh? I couldn't even imagine being the next door neighbor, somebody sexy and having you run through your house in my view, bro, in front of my man every day. Could you even imagine having a sexy neighbor and you are literally like, okay, every day the blinds are closed and you're scared for your life. Every day your man or woman gets home and you're like, hello, honey. You have the blanket and you're walking them into the front door so that they never have to see what is available. This calls for a song. I like to sing when I get on one. All right, stop. Stop being funny. It's not a fucking time to be funny. I got a karaoke machine, bitch, for $100. It's a hard knock life for us. Or one of my favorites. It's hard out here for a bitch, trying to make that money for the rent. My neighbors love it when I get a buzz. They're like, oh my fucking God. Okay, so I live in a retirement area, but I paid my bills for 8 years. They have no idea how. It's whatever, I obviously work hard. I've gotten the name of Magic Mouth. I made 2 people faint, and I had to stop the service. What are you doing? I felt like a bartender who was sober in that moment, and I was like, that person's cut off. It's not easy, honestly, being so amazing and feeling like you can't find anybody who's great as you. That's a great compliment, but I need you to stand up and I'll say, you really turned me off right now, falling over and dying on the floor. I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to literally stop this right now. Give me fucking money because I need to go shopping. What I just experienced, you don't even want to know. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to probably tell you. If I say I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to tell you. Next thing you know, you're a fucking pterodactyl. And the vision, I feel like it's coming from my left eye. Why the fuck was it on the right side? Bro, stop. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome, Grant Elementary students. There will not be any lunch today because Mrs. Campbell. What was that, Barney? Guys, be quiet. Barney's asking a question. What? That's a good question. So Barney wants to know why Mrs. Campbell calls herself Campbell, but she only gives you guys cup noodles for lunch. Honestly, Miss Campbell, what do you have to say about that? You guys, honestly, she looks a little troubled. Let's go and take a recess. We're going to come back here and see why Miss Campbell actually does call herself that. That is a great question, Mario. Thank you. Also, if you guys could just go ahead and get on your cell phones right now, have your parents go ahead and send the school $200 each, both your mom and your dad, for the field trip on Friday. And then go to recess. We're going to see what Miss Campbell has to say. That's how I'd be. If I was a private school leader, oh, I would come all the ways to get your daddy money. You're so lucky I'm not an evil leader. Or am I? You're like, red rum. And you're like, stop saying red rum, Barney. Jesus Christ. Now, many of you might want to know, what's my middle name? Obviously, it's Rose, after my grandma Dorothy, who was very strict with the sugar. And I don't appreciate it. My grandma Dorothy also had favorites, and yes, I got problems because of it. She only liked my big brother, well, everybody in my family, only liked my brother Lamar, cousin Bradley, I'm trying to actually give you guys some stats here, but I don't think Shirley liked you. It was Bradley and Lamar, and my dad, and David. So if you're not David, Lamar, Bradley, or Larry, you were not liked. There's no question about that, okay? Sorry if that bothers you, but it's better to move forward now, and honestly know the truth. So my grandma, this is the same grandma now, who actually literally, what I told you was funny. See, that's how you know I'm a good person. Did I open up and say she was a bitch? No. I said she's funny. She gets on the dryer. She's so funny. I can still see the good in people. I know you are good, bitch. Anyway, she didn't like me. This bitch is crazy. That's why the fuck she can die by herself now. I'm not gonna be there for you. Sorry. So no fucking grandchildren over, bitch. I ain't gonna be there for you. I blocked that bitch. How the fuck did you get my number again? Literally, bro. Get the fuck out of my face. You know why? That bitch never cooked me banana bread. She literally never cooked me banana bread. She was a fucking bitch, bro. And on top of that, she never put frosting on her cinnamon rolls, and I'm sorry, but I don't trust anybody who doesn't frost their cinnamon rolls. So, I don't fucking care that you didn't make me cinnamon rolls. Eat a dick. And also, like, your cinnamon rolls are gross, so. Bitch. Facts. Anyways, yeah, she's like, Tara. What's up? I didn't mean to call her. It was a fucking accident. You know why I called her? Well, as a genius of my fucking father's death. While everybody else was over here in the war zone looking for tangibility items, all I said is, can I get my dad's phone? And I wanted a picture. I took his journals, I took his phone, and I took one of his paintings. Because my daddy liked to paint, so while everybody, they were like literally, my dad's a welder too, he had a whole welding business, shit, he had tons of tools, bro, so everybody's like fucking tripping about the tools, bro, I'm not even kidding you. I mean, and he was also a drug lord, literal, for fentanyl, meth, I guess it was way more than I knew, and I'm not even just talking about a little bit. My dad is an underground tunnel worker, cartel, drove in Cali, died in the backside of a van, was on secret fentanyl, I mean, I already knew it was meth cook, but bro, what are you doing? Anyways, long story short, you choose to use, you lose. So, do I be mad at people that do all this shit? No. But literally, bro, like, literally, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm like getting the giggles. I'm about to be bad, bitch. I'm about to show you all of my secrets. See, that's why you don't need me. Because they're not my secrets. They're somebody else's. And then they're like, oh yeah, River over here. Well, she didn't make me fucking banana bread. How could I forget? I can times I showed up for a Christmas event and grandma would have 4 loaves of bread out and they would be labeled, you have 19 grandchildren. She would actually hand select only males. For one, only the males would get apparently her famous shit recipe, a butthole, fucking cinnamon rolls buffalo stain. Oh, I was gonna tell you how I absolutely even fucking contacted her. Even though I can still say she's funny. That doesn't mean you're a good person, bitch. Said you made me laugh. Anyways, my dad, I got his phone, right? And she wanted it 7 days later after everybody sorted through his property. Idiots. I just needed to know. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be honest with you, not to change the subject again, but I just knew my dad was cold. I'm not gonna lie. I said, I gotta get that phone, Mom. She don't like my dad. She's a bitch, right? She says she don't. Let's just see what's going on. But anyways, I said, Mom, I just feel like my dad was cold. And she's such a bitch, and she's caring. You know what she said? He was fucking dead, Tara. I highly doubt he fucking cared if he was cold. Bro, you are done. It is so difficult to have ever lived with you. My dad is in a funeral home, and I know that is so fucking disrespectful, but yeah, there's your Leo for you. Go the fuck ahead and tell Leo you're just wondering if your literal funeral home friend is cold. Ah! You fucking idiot! They're in a freezer! Waiter, rub it in, Mom! Anyways, you're never gonna believe though. I get the phone. And guess what his very last messages were, which is sad as fuck. To like 5 different people too. He actually sent several, and one was still written. You know what it said? I came down to California to find warmth, but all we got was cold. What the fuck, bro? Nah. Anyways, because I got his phone, I synced his shit. I wanted to make sure that I was his inheritor of everything. So I went onto his Facebook and everything because I was given permission to take that phone. Not because they realized what they were doing, but because I got the phone, I went on and I basically added my email to everything. I wanted to know if he died by choice or purposeful overdose. He was investing into a property, and I do believe he was murdered. And he died in the backseat of that property owner's van, which is literally, what's his name? He's like, Terry, stop. Dad, no. Jesus and God, all of them were like, Tara. His name is You are so lucky, Dad. You are so lucky right now. He is like actually lording over me right now. He does not want me to make this global. He's like, don't do this again, sir. Stop. So some of you guys might fight for the death. And they're like, his name is Rectangle. What's his name? What's your first name, bitch? It's coming. It's coming! Rectangle. Steve murderer! Facts! He sold my father a property for $100,000 and then, ironically, sold it to Martin Purdom right after driving my dad home back from California. And he drops my dad off at a fucking the Ephrata hospital dead. Really? He also never actually signed the document, so he collected $100,000 from Larry Dana, Steve Recknagel, And no shit, bro, right after that, he drops his dead body off. Ironically, Steve is the mayor's son. That's what he claims. Really, stop embarrassing your mother. I looked it up and she died long ago. You didn't even move out of the trailer that you probably inherited from your piece of shit mayor mother who only lived in a trailer. So stop celebrating. You about piece of shit. Also, she did what she could for the little bit that she did do. Single-eyed man. And also, stop embarrassing your mother. She died long before you became a cook. Literally, if you guys go to the DKs in Ephrata, Washington, 99224, look to the left of it. There's a burnt down piece of property, and underground, you will find meth lab galore. Meth lab galore. Tunnels leading into the neighbor. There's going to be one neighbor that is still not burnt. It's going to be to the left side of DK's. There's a burnt house. So you're going to see DK's, one trailer, and a burnt property. That burnt property, if you go and access, dig a little bit, you're going to find underground tunnel work. It will go into the neighbor's yard and more than likely honestly into DK's. So if you don't fucking look, bitch, I will fucking make sure the DK's fucking get shut down for having labs underneath. So that's on you, bitch. I'm pissed. And when I get mad, I don't shut up until you have nothing to worry about. Because honestly, I don't shut up. Because I don't know that the next generation ain't gonna deal with somebody like you. And so, honestly, the real thing here is not shutting up at all. It's helping all people who have a meth lab underneath their own backyard that don't even know. And then Steve Recknagel, you did actually fuck my dad over. You literally texted multiple messages saying that now that he's the property owner, he better make sure that he pays the rent. But he wasn't actually the property owner, Steve. So why did you collect taxes, rent, all the shit? And I have it on message. I pinned it on my Facebook as a pin. And I will upload it on Facebook and make you fucking glow, bitch. You will give my dad justice now, bitch. I know you collected $100,000. And then he sells the property to Martin Purda. Look up all his names. Steve Recknagel, fucking Eugenia, you fucking cunt, bitch. And literally fucking, dude, you're all going down. No, I don't fucking, motherfucker. Ah! I'm gonna go potty. I'm gonna go out. Nobody fucks my dad over. See, now, I feel like even God be like, bro, I chose some warriors that are going crazy right now. Yeah, you did, God. Yeah, you did. Make sure my father gets justice now. Also, Martin Dow. Who are Martin Dow's killers? Pam Earl and Siobhan Brown. I'm not dumb. I know what the fuck you do and I'll make you globally named. I will give addresses, first, last names. I will give locations. I will give descriptions. I will give everything. Do not fuck with me or my people, bitch. We never stop coming for you. We will never stop telling our story either. This isn't about closure. This is about future generations knowing how to never get caught up in your dumb ass shit, bitch. What is closure? Sweeping it under the rug? Some of you want to know what happened to your fucking homie. You know what happened to your homie. No, I don't drink. Because I'm a stupid bitch. I drink because I fucking think about pursuing justice for murderers or rapists, personally. I don't know what you focus on. Steve Rectangle, your friend in Washington to the left of DK's. If you're the owner of the house to the left of DK's, just know you have labs under your house, and that's a fact. And if I wanted to make your house unlivable, all I'd have to do is make sure it fucking was found out. So you better work with me, bitch. Because last time I checked, meth lab houses got boarded up window to window. And it's not livable. So do you want to lose your property, DK's? Because I can make it happen. You best go after Steve with me, bitch. Or that'll be 3 properties shut down. I'll never stop. If it's on my mind, bitch, you're on my mind. You can bet your ass as your leader, I swear to God, if anybody fuck with you, look at me. I will fucking lifelong pursue them for you. I don't give a fuck about no bitch. I don't give a fuck about no family. I give a fuck about the homies, honestly, who were fucked over. Truly, I really do. Who does? Who cares about you guys? Were we not ran through and literally left the fuck? Literally to wonder. Well, you know what? Some of your homies actually loved you, baby. Not everybody is just a stupid bitch, I swear to God. And nothing that anybody does to you could they rest until it won't matter. There's no such thing. There ain't no rest for the wicked till we close our eyes for good. And it's beyond that. It's friendship. Some of you have, honestly, I found the best homies, honestly, if you ask me, in the dark world. It was when we were starving. By choice, I guess. Anything was better than where we came from. But you know what? Martin and my dad mattered to me. And I know, bitch, that they had me as a daughter and me as a manager of that school because I am persistent. You know what's cool about me? I've actually talked shit about a lot of people, I'd say. I can at least consider talking shit. It might mean something to me, but for all we know, to be honest, my perception could, to be rightfully technical, off. But to me, what I talk shit about, I actually, believe in. And so, if I actually, am your friend, it ain't gonna matter. I will come for your bitch. I will teach you about you, bitch. I will prevent. I will do prevention. I don't care who it is. Nobody fucks over the VB. I call us the VBA, Felon Blood Association. And that doesn't mean that all criminals are a part of our group. No. It means that homies that are really there for each other, that literally live their life every fucking day and wonder what happened to my fucking friend, bitch. You fucked my friend over? And you can't find love. Because your homie matters to you, man. And you really live that day. Twice. 2 homies now. 3 homies now. 4 homies now! Justice is coming. We're going to make sure of it. When my dad died, I told you, I'm part Pisces. And so was my brother. And so we went to my dad's shop. I said, brother, we gotta go to that shop, man. We gotta go to that shop. We gotta, literally say goodbye. And only me and my little brother couldn't know what that means, truly. Not my big sister. I have a little sister, a big sister, and a big brother, but only me and Colton could know what that means. You're never going to believe that night, based off of what my dad had taught us. He taught us all how to make not just chemical labs underground, but acid, anything you think of. We can make a bitch disappear fast. So I use my day fun and shit, and I don't know, I'm looking at all my dad's chemicals. As you know, he's a cook and he's a psychopath. So you can imagine I'm standing in the shop, and I'll upload a picture for you someday to see. But I'm basically a pre-psychopath standing in a pure psychopath drug cook shop, right? Now I'm not actually an addict at this point as much as you guys want to think I am, because everybody else already ran through, and I'm not going to tell you ran through. But from what they told me they collected from my dad's shop is intense, which doesn't make me feel sad that they found it first. Makes me sad that I didn't know he was on all that shit. They were talking about rolls of pills. What is a roll of pills, bro? Anyways, at another point, there's trap rooms everywhere. So if you've ever actually worked with the cartel or anything underground, there's a lot of trap rooms, trap doors, trap floors, trap holes. You die. I find this trap room, and I could see where actually the tunnels go deeper. My dad's big on underground tunnels, bro. It's been our life. We've done it our whole life. When you're a little kid to a cartel, you just know things about the fields that other people don't know. And we'll get there later. My dad's dead now, so today I can tell you a lot about underground dug tunnels. My dad was an expert at this. Now, I'm not talking just a little expert, because I've had visions of what Biden's tunnels look like, and they're round like a rabbit, bitch-ass, shallow, hollow fucking hurl. My dad's were sophisticated. They were like 20, 30 feet deep, and they're perfect circles. We'll have to do a whole nother class on this, but I can tell you exactly how underground tunnel work is done. Would I have done that before my dad died? No, because I protect the homies. But my dad was the only homie. I haven't fucking partied with my dad, honestly, since, I'd say, '08. I stopped using it with my family or my dad other than my little brother Colton up until recently. I'm not gonna lie, I'm an honest person. But my whole family, I will give credit to my mom and my sister Tasha. They have been clean for many years. And so, I'm going to tell you, at least that. I know sometimes I say my mom was a bitch and all the shit, but honestly, she's just kind of hardcore. She's the type of bitch that can go fucking introduce you to acid and then see that you had that trip and basically be like, yep, nobody will be using acid now. And they brought it to you. And so it doesn't work like that. Basically, you just got somebody high, bitch. And so my mom didn't really understand that, being that she was with a drug cook. My mom was smart. She was a Leo, which is a lion who's about justice. So Leos don't really, Leos have a problem with dating a psychopath. That's what I told you. Y'all date somebody who's like, and you're like, this is super wrong. Like, we're not doing this. And so you're like, if you don't stop doing this, I'm going to call the police on you. And so like, basically, you get with the worst of the worst, like the underground tunnel workers or something. Anyways, I'm like a product of a birthed Leo plus psycho. So if you're a Leo and you're just like, hello, you know what I mean? Stop. Basically, you tried to control everybody and it didn't work, and you knew damn well you weren't cool with it, so you should have self-respect and boundaries and cut ties then. I'm not trying to change somebody. You're not fucking God. That's your problem. You thought you were God. You thought you could threaten people, basically, as the lion of the jungle. You want to at least begin to at least have empathy for it. You're supposed to be the king, right? And you're a redhead, and maybe you're a Leo, and you're about law, order, and justice, so at least we can have empathy for you. You're about fucking literally fucking rule shit. But you're attracted to the opposite, right? Typical fucking curse. So Leos are probably attracted to criminal like fuck no other. Otherwise, stand for justice, right? But you're attracted to the fucking psychopath. Stop. Play games with yourself. No, my dad, I remember this one point. I'll never forget the scene, bro. Tweaker galore, right? As usual. Now, my dad was a foil smoker. And I will never forget literally all these tweakers being at my dad, who lived in a camper, by the way. a camper. Like I don't know if he wanted to, but what I do know specifically, he was a welder at one point, but my mom and him, when they broke up, they had 4 kids, and so basically 50 or more percent of your income goes to child support. So my dad basically decides, fuck this, I'm just gonna be a drug cook. I remember at one point walking out in this field, and my dad, he was always very excited to show us as kids, which is exactly why you don't want your kid going over to the baby daddy house and acting stupid. I'm not mad at my mom for saying, bro, stop showing the kids the underground meth labs. But I will still also never forget seeing one as a kid. bro, many times. My dad's tunnels, bro, he might be the most sophisticated tunnel worker I've ever seen in my life. And he didn't pay for any of that. Like basically tweaker galore. I'm talking, those skinny fucks that you see, like literally bicycle skinny, bones puncturing out of skin. Okay, so how a tunnel goes for my dad, I don't know how y'all dig them, but basically it consists of each tweaker holds 2 5-gallon buckets. They did not get high upon arrival, or at least 1 hour or even 2 hours into work. Now, I'm talking slavery at this point. I will never forget these bone-sticking tweakers digging a perfect circle hole. I have never seen my dad's underground tunnel work go anything than perfect. By tweakers with 2 5-gallon white buckets in their hand. And you know what they would say with respect? Hey, Larry, you think maybe we could smoke? He'd say, just do a little bit more, Mark. A little bit more. A little bit more, he'd say. He was always so optimistic. My dad was the type of person who was a Virgo and he was a psychopath, and so he could always say things like, you'd be like exhausted, literally. And you'd be like, when are we gonna be there, Dad? He'd be like, right around the corner, Marty. We're right around the corner. And so you just keep walking, and like you see multiple corners at this point. Bro, Dad, when are we gonna be there? He was the type that would say, walk it off, Tara. Dad, I don't have legs. I'm in a wheelchair. Let's be at least some way, like realistic here. He wouldn't care. He would still just chuckle. And he would walk away, and like you'd actually be sitting there in your wheelchair with no legs trying to figure out how to walk it off with my father. It's not your information, it's your delivery. And also I remember this one time he described my mom, which is a Karen. My dad's a Larry, so I don't know if either of that resonates with you, but what he told me? Tara, stop. That's just how your mom is. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you can date a Karen, be fucked over by Karen, and still be optimistic, that's a champ or a psychopath. But he would say, Tara, honestly, just pick your battles. Pick my battles. Dad shot me down with a shotgun today. I know. She's done it to me too, daughter. So some of you guys may actually have like a connection with the other parent, and actually, surprisingly enough, they defend them. You know what's interesting about that? My mom, when he died, she cried. I've never seen her love my dad more. She kept saying, her tears were dropping. She said, I wish she could have been a better person. I wish she could have been a better person. I already knew she loved him anyway. She just couldn't admit it. She tortured him for leaving her. And shame on you, Mom. My dad was a good person. As much as I want to stay here right now looking through your soul, because I know you're watching me, I don't hate you for it, but yes I do. Should have never disrespected my father. You should have been secure with yourself and known that my father is a meth cook cartel dealer. And you chose to spread your legs and have kids with somebody who you tried to control and it didn't work out for you. And now are literally diagnosed as BPD and victim narcissist, and you don't get therapy for your problems, and you still pretend like you have one. And I love you, but may the odds be ever in your favor, bitches. I've taken a lot of time to go to college, and it wasn't to be as great as you or to figure you out. Probably to be free of the confusion of literally everything that we've looked at. Why are you fighting with this person? Why are you fighting with this person? Are we underground troublemakers? No. Bro, stop. Why did we even have to know any of this shit? Because you're all stupid. And you spread your legs, and you have kids. And now you act like it's everybody else's fault that your life is shit. Take accountability. I have to go pee again. I'm drinking. And also, I'm honest. I don't take back a damn what I said, bitch. I love you, mama. But for fucking Jesus Christ's sake, can you please stop being a victim narcissist? Seriously, it would be nice if you would just come up here honestly and let me fucking cook you a fucking Thanksgiving dinner without listening to you, bitch, about why the fuck you spread your legs and gave up your whole fucking career for yourself to fucking feel important to a dude. Have some self-fucking respect. Literally. It's not Dad's fault. How am I paying the bills if it's Dad's fault? My baby daddy died in 2015. Yours literally was alive and you ravished through him and fucking beat him up, kept your kids from him, and literally talked shit about him as an adult, did nothing with your life, and then still felt sorry for yourself. And also, your people love you and have empathy. So stop feeling sorry for yourself for anybody telling you the truth of what the fuck they're tired of listening. You fucking act like it's a problem for you. You didn't even do shit with your life. And you wanted attention so much, you dated the wrong person, got ran through, had a bunch of kids, made a slave for you. And now it's everybody's fault, right? Bitch, please. I love you, bro. But seriously. Reminds me of James's mom, Jerry, which ironically you don't like. Ain't that some shit? You know why she don't like Jerry? For one, that's my baby daddy's motherfucking mama. And my own mother tried to fuck her ex. Wow! And you don't like Jerry? I'm pretty sure that's her ex. And literally, that would be my kid's grandpa. So whatever that made you, second grandpa? I don't even know. At this point, you're weird. So that's not shit. Anyways, Jerry actually saw my butthole liner, which I'm sorry, but true. I did a yoga position on the beach, and my fucking dead baby daddy's mother, who is a piece of shit bitch, Jerry's Dangler, or what the fuck your name is, nobody cares, bitch, because I get your Dana's, by the way, because your genetics pass far along in your family, and nobody even want to name their fucking children after your fucking nasty ass dynamics. But anyway, she sees my brown butthole liner in a picture, and she was like, oh my gosh, I hope your kids don't see this. Why are you looking at my butthole liner? Honestly, at this point, that's the kid's grandma. That's worse than me. I don't even know what's worse. Anyway, she's like, oh yeah, you're such a piece of shit. Oh, I'm a piece of shit, Jerry? Do you know Jerry literally denied that James had any kids when he died on life support right in front of my fucking face so she could take the whole fucking policy to her school? She said he was survived by herself and his sisters. And said he was a father of none. He's a father of 5, bitch. So please, save yourself the time, because if my butthole liner bothers you, did you spend all your money and now you're miserable again? You literally took an insurance claim out on your fucking son, bitch, and said he had no kids. You never accepted any of us into your life, and now you actually found me on my social media and said my butthole liner bothers you? It bothered me when you literally, that was her, what she did. Okay, this is what I did. Me and James came back, she was washing dishes. We told her we're pregnant, we're twins. You know what she did? She didn't look at us. She said, get an abortion. Oh, righteous Jerry now wants to talk about how my butthole liner is brown. And how my kids, she hopes to see it. You literally told me to kill your grandchildren. So I don't know why the fuck my butthole liner would bother you now, bitch. And I hate to be so blunt, bitch, but literally, please, stop. Are you lonely? Still single? Is my mom even trying to fuck your ex? And now you're worried about the kids that you wanted to kill seeing my butthole liner? You sound like a fucking idiot about like 50 and older. Oh! You literally don't even visit your grandchildren, bitch. And you took your entire... I'm not even the only baby mama. There's 3 of us. And she said James was only survived by herself. So she could get, I'm assuming, an insurance policy. I don't know. I'm not money hungry, bro. But please, do not find me on my social media and say, I hope to God your kids. My kids? You try to kill your grandkids, bro. You told me to abort them. And now apparently I'm not good enough to even fucking have... Bro, stop. I don't know the fuck you fucking left behind, bitch, but were they like Jerry? Steno, bald, set, bitch, face, forehead. Please do. You know, this is exactly what the fuck I get lippy when I drink. I try to be a good person, and I'm not. So I try. How do you... Anyways, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for listening to my rant. You can bet your ass I blocked that bitch. Don't worry about my brown butthole ring. It's still posted and you won't have to see it anymore. And as far as when my kids have to see, they probably took after you. They're not on my friends list. Trust me. I got extreme family genetics against me. So yes, you got your way, sweetheart. I got nothing in the end. But a nice ass tight butthole that pisses you all off. I'm still the outcast, so yes. And no, I won't be taking my fucking channel down, bitch. I will be filing my taxes to get paid for more tight ass butthole rings. Because you most certainly didn't buy presents for Christmas. You literally told me to, like, go fuck myself. So I obviously had to show my butt for fucking money or something. But no, I was a teacher before that. I was a stylist, I was a barber, I was a landlord. But no, I'm not gonna lie, my brown bottle ring makes more. And so absolutely I'm not doing it. Fuck you. I don't care anymore at this point. Because you know what? I'm not fucking stupid about that, bitch. They don't want to play games? Portland Police Department, how can I help you? A what? Hang on, Sally, hang on. I need you to hang on a second. I can't hear you very well. Brandy, sorry, I was talking shit. Brandy's here, I gotta go. She's the real OG. Sup, bitch? Can I hold the baby? Where the fuck is the baby?
It's gone.
Can I see this car seat? This bitch. I told everybody this house, babe. What? There's the baby. Okay, she tried tripping. She said, there's no baby. Okay, I'm sorry for babies. Her baby is the cutest fucking baby in the world. Get over here, Grace. Stop the game. Stop. Let me see. This is my godson. Yes. This is my baby godson. Hi, baby. You're so cute. I told him that you were soulmates, Chris. I don't have nothing to do with what Brandy decides about you. I kind of like babies.
Your little lights on your window out there. Eventually, I need to get my haircut too, really bad.
Do whatever you want.
Really bad.
I need to like enjoy your baby for a second.
My
Okay?
hair is so bad.
I missed you.
Look at how bad this is. Look at these are what I call brandy layers.
Do you want me to do your haircut?
Did you see that?
I'll do it.
I know. Eventually, I gotta talk myself into it. Cause I normally just cut my own hair, but I kind of fucked that up. My bangs are so long.
I love you. Stop trying to make my heart bigger, baby. This motherfucker be trying to like literally make me love baby and shit. Dude, stop. Actually, I'm not always a dick, okay? Look at him, he's like, dick. Watch, I can teach your baby the word.
Mm-hmm.
What do you look? You like that color?
Oh, she was holding blood, I guess.
Oh, really?
Did you see that video?
Not yet.
I'm gonna get your tummy. I'm gonna get
Oh, she
you
was
on
having-
my day.
That's awesome.
Oh, there's blood. His little head.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah. And look at. Yeah. That's funny.
Hazel's like, bro, you're done. You're fine. What? Like, he's so cute. Is this not the cutest baby ever? Okay, I'm gonna get off this live. I gotta go hang out with my friend Randy, but seriously. You guys know I'm crazy, you know I'm wild, but I'll tell you what, you get a cute baby in here, and I'll tone it down. Don't bother trying to get me pregnant. My tubes are tied. But if you have a baby and your wife abandoned you, I might love it.
Hi, Angel. Ow.
Look at you. I will get the baby. Are you so cute? Are you blocking? He's like my buddy. What, baby? What's wrong? What? Happened? What happened? What? Did you have a bad day? Tell me about it. What happened? He's so smart, I can tell already.
I thought I just killed your dog for a second. You okay? I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm not gonna do it down there like that.
He's so cute, this baby, you know. He's so cute. Yeah. Do you love Auntie Tara? Do you love Auntie Tara? Do you want to block? You want to pull the card? Who's that? He knows you're there. I feel like he knows. He's like so smart. Are you so smart? Are you like your mommy and daddy? He has smart parents. I'm
Hey,
not
what's
kidding.
wrong with that bookshelf that's down there?
Which one?
The one that's down on the ground outside.
Nothing. Do you want it?
Maybe.
I got hell shit. I don't want that table that you see right there too.
You don't want that table either?
Yeah,
We need like a 3-foot long bookshelf, like
take it. I don't give a fuck. Take that one that's downstairs, that thick ass one.
that's where.
In my downstairs living room, in the open living room. Go check, see if you like it. I actually have a whole vanity thing for
I
it.
was like, you should get off that. So you can
Yeah, I gotta go. Brandy, I told you she's not kidding around. She owns me apparently, even though she has a baby and her husband. I told him about you, Randy. Don't worry. I don't even know what sign she is, but if you're a lesbian, I can see exactly why the fuck you guys are own bitches. You guys could have your own man and a baby and shit and still tell us to get the fuck off. Okay. Women do that, huh? I love you. You're so cute. I actually love you. Stop trying to make me a good person. I'm very evil. So just because you see me holding a baby doesn't mean anything. He's like, don't believe her. This bitch is crazy. Are you gonna tell your friends what's up? Is that your daddy? Where's daddy? Where's daddy? He's daddy. His dad's right there. Isn't that so cute? He knows where daddy is.
I think that one might be a little too big.
Is that daddy? What, baby?
That one might be a little too big.
Okay, what about the one in the hallway? It goes with it. To be honest, you're gonna be there where I don't give a fuck.
I didn't know.
Alright, I gotta go. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. I don't want to get in problems. I was teaching him, love you, baby. I was teaching him about the power of lesbian.